Hello guys, my name is Viral Kansara and in this video I'm going to do the range test of all these four routers. So the first one we have got here is Jio-Fi 6, second one is Tenda N301, third one is Tenda W316R, and the fourth one is Asus RT N12 Plus. All these routers are pretty affordable and three of them contains wireless range extender modes. So let's just get started. So what we are going to do first, we take 30 feet range test with a straight line, and we have no obstacles down there. So we will be going to 30 feet apart from these Wi-Fi routers, and then as you can see, these are the Wi-Fi routers and we have gone 30 feet apart, and then we will see that what are the range results. So right now I'm 30 feet away from these routers, and you can clearly see Tenda N301 is again standing first. Then Asus RT N12 Plus and Tenda W316R are quite similar to one another. Signal is pretty good right now from all these three, but Jio-Fi 6 is not performing well because obviously it does not have any kind of antenna, physical antenna with it, so it will not perform as these main Wi-Fi routers. After going 30 feet, I'll be going to my left side of room, and then we will see in that room how much network we get from these. Currently Tenda N301 is performing most superiorly well compared. What I'll do is I'll just go to my room, and then I'll go to my backside area. So as you can see, there are pretty big of obstacles around there. So I'm in the backside area of my house. Now this is where we will testing obstacles. You can see a window and then a wall, and then 10 to 15 feet away the routers are placed. So let's check out the Wi-Fi analyzer results. So here are the Wi-Fi analyzer results, which is clearly saying that Tenda W316R is performing well than Tenda N301, and Asus RT N12 Plus is almost dying, and Jio-Fi 6 is literally died because it's less than 80 dBi obviously. So as we are going far, the Tenda N301 it tends to be going down, and Tenda W316R is surprisingly it have a single antenna. It's performing really well than all these Asus RT N12 Plus and Jio-Fi 6. Obviously Tenda routers have a great signal strength compared to Asus RT N12 Plus, and we can not compare it with Jio-Fi obviously because it does not have any kind of physical antenna over there. Here you can also see the single bars. I have connected to Tenda N301. It's showing full, and between 3. The Tenda W316R is surprisingly full all the time. You can see the Tenda N301 is fluctuating between 3 and 4 bars. Tenda W316R is obviously full. Asus RT N12 Plus is also fluctuating between 2 to 3 bars, and Jio-Fi 6 also fluctuating between 2 to 1 bar. And we are 2 obstacles, means 2 walls away from these Wi-Fi routers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the second room, and as you can see, the Wi-Fi routers have been placed right here. So let's just check the range of these Wi-Fi routers in Wi-Fi analyzer. As I am entered the room, surprisingly Tenda N301 is taking the lead in the room, and I make sure the room door is closed obviously. As you can see, the Jio-Fi 6 died, and Tenda N301 is still showing a full signal bar. That's surprisingly. Tenda W316R is way ahead than the Asus RTN 12 Plus, although Asus RTN 12 Plus have two 5 dBi antennas. It's not been able to compare fight with Tenda W316R. So all those two Tenda routers are performing really well. Let me show you that Asus RTN 12 Plus is just getting 1 to 2 bars. Tenda W316R is getting 3 and Tenda N301 is getting full 2-3 bars. It's a bit of fluctuating. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to my ground floor, and I'm currently on my first floor, and then in the ground floor I'll see from where these Wi-Fi networks get end of getting signals, and I'll see the peak point of that. As you guys can see, I'm on the ground floor, and surprisingly no router is catching any kind of signal into my room on the ground floor. And if I'm going to Wi-Fi, then also those two are not visible. I'm trying to move in and out and see where it catches signal on ground floor. So right now I'm on the ground floor, and I just found a signal of Tenda W316R, which is and you can see here signals of Tenda N301 fluctuating, obviously, because they are not able to power. And into that meantime, I think as I'm connected to Tenda W316R right now, Tenda N301 is also showing signals, but these are obviously no traces of Asus RTN 12 Plus router. Although it have two 5 dBi antenna, so it does not mean it's going to get signal of a single antenna 150 Mbps router. It's amazing. Tenda W316R, I have expectations, obviously expectations with Tenda N301, but I have no expectation with Tenda W316R. But it's performing in some areas. It's obviously really it's performing way better than the Tenda N301 also. So let's just try to connect to Tenda N301 and see if it connects or not. As you can see, the Tenda N301, it's I'm currently on the ground floor, and the Tenda N301 is obviously struggling to get connected, although it's getting a good signal from Tenda W316. So it also really depends on how much in the range you can connect. I am about 60 to 70 feet away from the main routers, and we have different vault obstacles also, the ceilings obstacle and the doors obstacles. There are a lot of obstacles also. So if you are going to if you are using these Wi-Fi routers into a single flow, then Tenda W316R or Tenda N301 only. I will not advise you to keep the Asus RTN12 Plus router, because it clearly does not work. And also from all these four routers, the Asus RTN12 Plus is the most expensive router from all these four routers. And as you can see, I have come nearby to all the four routers. So the main conclusion I'm going to tell you is that Tenda N301 came on the number 1 place, then second Tenda W316R, third Asus RTN12 Plus, and fourth Geofy 6 router. So that's all for that video, guys. Hope you like it. If you like it, then you can subscribe to my channel and share that video. Thank you for watching this.